Guys, I was just looking at this little tree here, and it's got all kinds of berries on it. It's late in the year. There's been squirrels around all day collecting crab apples and things like that. But nobody, no birds, no squirrels, nothing ever goes near these little berries. So whatever it is about them, I'd say if the birds don't eat it and the squirrels don't eat it, we don't eat it. Anyhow, it's just a little an aside, but yeah, something interesting there. Okay, talk to you in a minute. Well, my sons, here we are in Viking School. It is always better to have the enemy attack us across ground that we have chosen. Boggy, wet, tiring ground. It's better to buy provisions from the locals than to take them. Most of the locals have had very bad times with their own governments, and they'll turn over to us if we treat them fairly. They have no loyalty. You will lose more men to disease than to the enemy. Make sure your latrines and toilets are placed well outside the camp. If you follow these simple kinds of rules, you will rule. Just a little thought. Think over what's being said here at Viking School. Practice your archery. Practice your rowing. Have fun, boys. Okay, guys, I had somebody asking and saying, are you putting your arrows between the string and the bow? And recently I've started to shoot holding the arrows in my hand. I still shoot off the left side of the bow, but there is a reason why I'm putting the arrow between the bow and the string, and I'll show you. First of all, I simply grab the arrow and I grab it between my fingers. You see that? My fingers are on each side of the arrow. Okay, so that's where I grab it. Also, you notice I grab it up high. There's quite a bit of space here. Okay, so that's the way I'm grabbing it. So I grab it that way, and then I bring it back, and I stick it between the bow and the string, and I push forward. When I do that, you'll notice that we can see a lot of the nock on the string and on the arrow. Okay, so we push it through, and by holding it up high on the arrow, we can get a lot of space to easily line it up, and it just goes on real easy. Now, the other reason that I've got my fingers separated like that is when it's like that, all I have to do is slide my fingers straight back. Okay? So that's how it's done. So I'll just let that go. Grab it between the fingers, push it forward, line it up, snap it on, slide your fingers back, and you're all ready to go. Between the fingers, slide it through, look at the slot, snap it on, slide your fingers straight back, and bang, off she goes again. So that's the technique that I'm using. Get the arrow between the fingers, slide it in, slide it back, and off you go. Okay, so that's basically how I'm doing that now. And hang on, we'll be back with some more stuff. Well, boys, there's a lot more to being a Viking than swinging an axe. One of the great military secrets I'm going to share with you right now. If you can stop before the battle and give your men a warm meal, you have a very good chance of winning the battle. Doesn't sound important, eh? I'm telling you, you get to the battle line and you rush your men in without any food, and if they're tired, you're a bloody fool. Always stop before the fight. Let the men relax, have something to eat, get strong. Rarely talked about. Extremely important. Another thing that I'll show you is you can see that I've taken the wooden arrows and I have sanded them so that there's a little bit of a V right there. That lets my string go on very easy, okay? So if you do that, that will also help you. But remember, take care of your men. Make sure that they're not tired or hungry. And if you do that, you will win battles, my boys. Think that over. Have fun. Well, my lord, there is no honor in killing cowards. Only the brave deserve to die. There is only profit in cowards. They make good servants. They fetch a good price. They're treacherous, though. Always have food tasters. No profit whatsoever in killing a brave man. Only honor. That's what we're after. Honor. When you treat a coward like a coward and a brave man like a brave man, you've done the right thing. And there's a couple of hits. Think that over, my lord. And have fun. Okay, guys. The most important single thing that I can tell you is that you have to feel the pressure from your right elbow. Most important thing of all. If I don't feel that pressure from my right elbow, I can have that arrow lined up so good, I'll still miss. That's the secret. Feel that pressure from your right elbow. It means everything. Nothing else matters beyond the point that you're doing that. But I'm telling you, if that pressure isn't straight from your elbow, I can't hit the target if it's not. And if I do that, I do hit the target. So beyond all this Viking talk and, you know, the raven's black feather and all these kinds of things, you've got to get that arm relaxed and feel that pressure right from the elbow. I've said it again and again. It's critical. It's critical. If the pressure isn't going from my elbow, no matter where I put my feet, no matter how I can, no matter I wink or use two eyes or one eye or have my finger up my nose, it doesn't matter. I'm not hitting. That's the secret. Okay, now anyhow, it's getting dark. It gets dark now around 4:30. So we'll just close this up and take a picture or take a look at a target, and that's what we did. Anyhow, you guys, think it over, have some fun, and take care. So, you've come again. I knew you would. Come in, come in, come into the light. I will share the truth with you. There is a scale, a balance of life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's strife. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Pray if you want to the man of might. One way is up, one way is down. It all depends on how you're looking around. Here's the answer. The question, you say? There is no answer if you know the way. Walk backwards from where you came. Odin's a word. What's in a name? I shook a hand, heard a cry, saw a birth, and someone die. If you smile, you'll not frown. A turned up corner is not turned down. I could go on forever, I would say, but I'll stop right now, if that's okay. I could go on, I would say, but I'll stop right now.